unlist this video, and so it was public, so now I have to do it again. I'm covering my face. I'll be back for everyone else when I do my eyeshadow. Okay, let's hope this time it works. Hi, Nika. How are you? This should be for members only. I'm hoping I did it right. Because my last stream was supposed to be for members only, and I hurried and I noticed everyone was coming in. I'm like, no. This is supposed to be for members. Nika's a member. But yeah, I already primed my face. You know what I've been thinking about? Getting rid of Twitter. I know, doesn't that sound crazy? It's like crazy talk. But I see shit on there all the time that fucking triggers me. And makes me want to say some shit. And I try my hardest every day to not say anything ever. For those of you that know me. I try. I do. I put my best foot forward. I try very hard. But it's hard not to say some shit sometimes on Twitter. Like, I'm like, okay, you guys, where is my sponge? I just had a brand new sponge. Did I put it in here already? No. Hold on. I'll see this one then. Okay. So, of course I'm on there. And the real me comes out. Well, no, not the real me. I would say the toxic me. The me that's like, I want to fight motherfuckers, you know? And that's really not me. It's really not. Like, I literally, it's hard. That's the only place I can really talk to you guys, unless I make a new Instagram. Instagram was so much more, like, lighthearted. And I'm kind of leaning to that again. I might just open up a new one. We'll see, right? But I'm going to hurry up and cover my melasma real quick, like, before we do play with the Natasha Denona palette. And I wanted to come on here and talk about some stuff. I hope everyone's doing well. I know you got, most of my members don't get notifications. And I have no way of, like, keeping track of everyone that is a member, because I don't have my laptop, folks. With my laptop, I can go see who's a member, you know, but I don't have that. And so I have no way of, like, knowing who's a member, who's not, and then hurrying and sending you guys all links to this stream. It's just not possible. So most of my members watch this after the fact, and that's totally okay. But what I'm trying to say is, Twitter triggers me. Twitter, I mean, like, people that I have out of my head space and I'm not even thinking about, all of a sudden I see motherfuckers being like, listen, you shit person, and I'm like, yeah. But then I'm like, oh wait, no, I'm trying not to have them in my head space, you know? And so then I'm like, why did I say anything? Oops. And that happens more often than not, and I don't like that. I don't like it. You know? It's like, you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all, right? That's what I try to do. But you guys, that's hard. Especially if someone's impacted your life personally. It's hard. Yeah, it's very hard. You know? And it's like, So, I don't know. I'm debating on getting rid of Twitter. But I have to create a whole new Instagram. In order for me to get rid of Twitter, I have to create a whole new Instagram. And I have to get everyone on Twitter to follow me there again. And I just don't know. I don't know. Because there's so many times I'm just scrolling. And I'll be typing shit like, yeah. And then I'll erase it all. You know? Has that ever happened to you? Where you're like on Twitter and you're like, fucking A! And then you're like, oh, let me just delete all that. Even though it is what you're thinking. like on Twitter, you get to see the real me. Well, not the real me, but the me that... Hi, Danny. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome, Danny G. Hello. See, like Danny G's channel. I like it. There's literally no drama. Yeah, because like on Twitter, I see all the stuff that I'm thinking, right? All the stuff that I repress. All the stuff that I'm like, I'm going to bite my tongue. And it's just like boom, 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 in my face, inundated. And it's insane. It's hard. And so, yeah, every once in a while, I will have a slip. Okay? This is Juvia's Place, by the way. I'm actually liking Juvia's Place a little bit more than Tarte Shape Tape, I must say. But it's like, why am I even on there then? If I'm going to get tempted, you don't know how to do drama? Good. I like that. You know what I mean? Like, to me, life is too short for drama. And it's one of those things. I think there's a lot of lonely people on this platform, which I'm one of them. Okay? If you haven't seen my video about how I don't have any friends. And again, I'm not trying to post that for your sympathy. I'm just trying to say, like, I really don't. Like, my friend group is really fucking small. But if you consider, like, my friends on YouTube, you know, then I have a lot of friends, but I'm talking about, like, in real life friends. Friends that I would go get a coffee with. Friends that I would go to a meeting with or something. Yeah, the drama can definitely find you on Twitter. And that's why I'm like, I want to get rid of it. I do. I just want to get rid of it altogether. I mean, even though I am saying something I want to say, especially in that moment, I'd be better off not saying it at all. Yeah, that's where my fangs come out. And it's just like, why have that platform then? If I get triggered like that, it's best that I just get rid of it. So here's to trying to start a new Instagram. And then once I get enough people following me on Instagram, I'll just get rid of Twitter. Just get rid of it. Because again, it's just too toxic. Even if I agree with most of the shit that's being said, or I'm like, fuck yeah, you know. I need not to be in a space where I can comment on stupid stuff. I don't have the wherewithal, I don't have the self-control to completely stay silent on Twitter. I mean, I have it for my channel, kind of. But that's what members only is for, where we can kind of get our gossip on and stuff. But like, at the same time, I don't really gossip very much, even then, you know. So Twitter's no bueno. I'm gonna get rid of it. It's just I need to get some followers on Instagram so that way I can talk to y'all there. Oh, and this is the Tasha Denona Foundation. But let's talk about the I've been around since 2017. We used to mod together for a YouTuber, and that's how we met. Oh yeah. Aww. Thanks, Danny. I mean, in general, I'm a very good I try to be the best person I can be. I try to be the best version of myself. Not only for my kids, but for myself, you know? And it's hard on Twitter. It's hard. I mean, especially when you're a team. I'm going to break them down to teams, right? Sides. Because that's what they do on here. Let's be real. When your team's winning, it is so hard not to say shit. It is so hard to just be like, I'm not going to say anything. Like the people that have tried to make your life a living hell for coming up on, well, let's see, on a decade, okay? We're coming up on a decade here in a couple of years. They're all getting exposed, and it's great. I love seeing it. But in the same breath, do I really like to talk about it? Not really. because I feel it gives them more attention, which is really why they're on here anyways, because they want everyone's attention, and they want to talk shit, and they want to be miserable and unhappy and just shit people. Not my side. I'm talking about the other side, which my side has its shitty people. It's not. But I don't want to be one of those shitty people. Like, I strive every day to not be a shitty person, and it takes a lot. It takes a lot to not stream about certain stuff, to keep my mouth shut on certain topics. I do try and stay out of things. Bite my tongue until it bleeds. Right? And like, if I wanted views, like if I really, really wanted, you know, I could get that. But to me, that's not what I want. I want to create a chill space, a space where everyone can just be like, let's fuck around with makeup and not think about stupid shit, you know? But Twitter, it's hard. On Twitter, it's hard. I'm not gonna lie. And I lose my strength, because I consider myself to be a fairly strong person. Thick-skinned, you know? Yeah, and all the people that have gone real life on me, everyone's getting fucking exposed. Everyone. And the normal person would be like, ha 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 ha, on their channel, like, fuck you, you suck, look how fat you are, look how shitty you are, look at everybody knows, you know? But for me, I didn't have to say shit for that to happen, you know? Many blessings can't say we're converting the spare bedroom from storage back into a bedroom. Ooh. Good for you. That's hard work. Good luck. That's hard. I don't want to do that. That's awesome, though. Good for you. Getting shit done. That's what I plan to do today. Well, I'm not rearranging rooms, but I already did that. I've already, like, rearranged the rooms, like, in my house. I get this weird, like, it's like feng shui. You must have certain things moved, you know, to, I don't know, you have to do it every so often, I feel. But making your storage room into a bedroom, that's fucking hard. I've had to do that with my old house. That's hard work. So good on you. Yeah, as I was saying, Twitter's kind of like where you can be a twat, and that's why they call it Twitter, twatter. But I don't want to be a twat. I really don't. I mean, I kind of do, but I really, honestly, genuinely, all honesty, I don't. This is the Fenty contour stick that I got that's way too light for me. So I kind of use it as a bronzer, I guess. We're only doing like cream contours and cream everything right now because it's summer. And whenever I wear powder in the summer, it just cakes up and looks awful. Because I sweat a lot. Like, of course I want to say some shit. You know, the person that's completely tried to fuck with me for so long, for so many years, is being exposed for what they do and what they are. Of course I want to be like, ha 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 ha, sucks to be you now, you know? But no, I'm not. I'm good. We can do it here for a little bit. You guys all know what I'm talking about. At least my members do, so that's good. Need I say more? No, not really. Karma's a bitch, man. It'll get you. That's why I want my karma to be good. And it's hard to have good karma on Twitter. That's a natural feeling. Yeah, but I feel guilt for it, though. Like, maybe it's my stupid program that I work. Maybe it's AA. Like, you know what I mean? AA is like church. You know, if you're a true, you know, Christian, not like these fake, but if you're genuinely a true, you know what I mean? You're going to feel guilt for acting out of what you're supposed to act like. You should, anyway. And if you don't, then you're doing something wrong. Okay? You're not being honest with yourself. I mean, I feel bad for saying shit to somebody that's, I'm not going to say exact, but has completely tried to rock my world. and my children's world. You know? I feel guilt for clapping back at them. Why? Because I'm trying to work my steps accordingly. I'm trying to be a true Christian. It's hard. It's not easy. And I will slip every now and again. Absolutely. I have to learn how to forgive myself when I do. That's what I think I need to work on. Like, hey, what you're feeling is totally normal. What you've been through and your feelings are totally normal, considering. And be okay with it when I slip up every now and again. Instead of being so hard on myself. True. And I've learned that. But it's hard, folks. It's hard. It's not easy. It's not. I'm a work in progress. I think we all are, you know, and as long as I keep striving to be the better version of myself and try not to fall into those little, it's just easier for me not to fall into that shit if I'm not on Twitter. I think it's best that I just get rid of it. Because then I'm not tempted to say something. I'm not tempted to like, oh, fucking A, ha ha ha. I'm not tempted. You know? I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I get rid of Slaughter? Or should I keep it for shits and gigs? What are your thoughts? I'm trying to find... I have another contour. I don't have any really good dark contouring. Except for... I did have a really good Wet n Wild one. And I can't find it. Oh well. Life goes on, I don't need it. But I'm too tempted to say some shit, man. And that's why I'm thinking about getting rid of it. Because that doesn't represent me. It represents how I feel inside, absolutely. But all of my feelings don't need to be shared. You know? Just don't beat yourself up about it. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. Especially when I'm trying to be one way and stupid Twitter triggers me and makes me be another way. Just accept that, hey, I'm gonna fuck up. And I'm okay. It's okay. It's okay to fuck up. It's okay. I'm human. I'm not perfect by any means. This is the highlighter we're using. But I'm just getting my face ready so we can play with Natasha Denona on my channel and not have to. I just wanted to do this on here real quick. For those of you that are on my Twitter, you kind of know what I'm talking about. And I don't need to say names or, you know what I'm talking about, right? We all make mistakes. Yeah, Bo. I don't know how people that are in recovery can truly do drama, though. Like, if you're genuinely, like, in recovery, then how the fuck are you on here? You know what I mean? Like a good example, Peter Mon, right? He's in recovery, and all he does is drama. That's all he fucking does. But it pays his bills, you know? So that's your job? Like, that's like working at a bar almost. For your spiritual sobriety. There's two different kinds of sobriety. There's your, you're not drinking, which anybody can just not drink, right? And there's the second kind, where your side of the street needs to be clean. You need to be, the best version of yourself. And, your spirit, body, and mind need to be good, So I don't understand how these drama channels, and they're like, oh, I'm sober. But you're spiritually bankrupt, though. You're sitting here, I don't know. That's just my opinion. I don't know. My thoughts are, if Twitter starts to affect me negatively, then I will cancel my subscription. But so far, I have stayed detached from the drama. That's good. Good for you, Danny G. Yeah. And I do feel like it affects my peace in a way. Like, granted, I get giddy. You know that feeling like, you know, these motherfuckers have been coming for me forever, and here they are getting blasted. You know, yeah, I get a little giddy. I get a little like, I'm Rose. I couldn't pull you up on my phone. That's weird. Huh. Well, I'm on members only, so maybe, I don't know. Did you used to go by the seashore? What? Here you go. You get the seashore. The seahorse. Oh. Sea monkey, actually. Yeah, you're a sea monkey. I get too triggered on Twitter. I get too tempted. I get too... Yeah. I'm trying to lead by example. Okay? That's really hard to fucking do. I mean, I can't. I try. I've done it for years. I try. It's hard. Not everything is as easy as it looks, dude. I had Twitter up years ago. Yeah. Well, you gave it up? Okay. Yeah, I figured. I'm thinking about doing it myself. Granted, there's no bullies. Like, at least that I can see, because they're all blocked. But everyone that I'm, like, commenting about or commenting on, it's like people that have tried to ruin my life for almost a decade. Okay? And they're all getting slammed. For all of them. They're all... And it's hard. It's hard not to just be like... you know? That is hard. I try. I do. I really do. Sorry, I had to get that out before I went live. For everyone. I had to get that out. You know. I did. And at least I can be honest here, and you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm not alone. And you don't think I'm a hypocrite, you know? Like, if people fuck up, you know? I might say some shit that I can't say that I don't mean it, but I might say some shit that I would have rather to have left to myself, you know? You definitely aren't a hypocrite. Okay, good. As long as Nika says that I'm not a hypocrite, we're good. Go! Alright, I'm going to put a little powder right here. I try my best. I do. But sometimes your best isn't good enough and you slip. And that's okay. I'm alright. I think I know who you're referring to, and yes, it's about time, right? Who hasn't she targeted? I don't know. That's a good question. But I just don't like to, like, be all giddy for it, you know? I mean, granted, yeah, of course, it's a natural feeling to feel happy and glad that someone is getting called out for their bullshit. 100%. But I don't want to be a part of the hate train, even though I hate that person or those people. You know? That's easier said than done. It really is. Because I have a conscience. Oh, I absolutely would say, absolutely everything I would say online, I would say to a person's face, 100%. And probably then some. That's why it's better that it's over the internet as opposed to real life. Because that would be really bad. That would be no good. That would be really bad, guys. I'd probably be in trouble right now. Like, for reals, though. Like, you know, I'm not going to get into detail, but, you know. I try to act all, I'm really nice and sweet, but really, I mean, I'm you know, yeah. You know what I mean? It's probably best for you to walk away. I'm all psycho. No, I'm not psycho, but I keep it real, and anything I say to you online, I will absolutely say to your face. So, probably get in trouble for doing other things, but I don't want to talk about that because that's what we're here for. Okay, now I'm going to set this so that way I can go over on my channel and we can play with Natasha Denona again, because you guys know I love Natasha Denona, right? Have I said it enough? But yeah, I just had to get that out. You know what I mean? Like, I had to get that out. I know I put it too close to my face. Did you hide your channel? Oh. Okay. Yeah. I've noticed that. I have to act grown, you know? I have to try anyway. Let's brush these out. It's just hard. But I'll get through it. I'll try my best. We gotta brush my hair, and then we can play with this palette. I sprayed some alcohol on it. I hope that doesn't ruin it. Thanks, Em. Yeah, I mean, I was going to speak on some stuff on here, and I just decided it's not. I mean, what is there to really speak on? Let's be real. Everyone sees. You know? I don't think I need to add to it. Although it would be so much fun. It would be so much fun. But I'm just not. I'm trying. And I don't know where my brush went. Do what's in your heart always. Thanks, Sam. Because right now my heart's telling me to speak on some shit and be a total bitch. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I promise I will. If I do, it will be for members only, though. Okay. Oh, I love it. Okay. I'm going to go. I'm going to go. You guys can join me over on the YouTubes. And we'll play with Natasha Denona. And then I got to get my ass out the door. Got some shit to do. Love you guys. Thank you, Em. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Nika. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you and I love you, and I'm sorry when I slip. I'm sorry.